Good morning. You're gonna have to excuse my appearance. Hair is drying and kind of crunchy. Nose been blown a lot. I'm definitely in the get rid of the green snot glob stage. So pleasant, so pleasant. It makes me gag. No, literally, like if it gets in a certain point, it makes me gag, which is so fun. But I woke up and my throat was a little irritated just because my nose was so stuffed up. I was breathing through my mouth, which keeps waking me up because I'm not a mouth breather and I hate it. So that was a fun night's sleep. But once I was up and like showering, I realized my throat doesn't hurt anymore and it feels amazing. It's goopy. I've got a lot of stuff going down it, but I don't know. I feel like I have two colds at once, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm hoping because I'm fighting the first one that the second one kind of gets killed off before it can progress much further. It seems like Danny he loses his voice a lot. He barely had a voice for a couple days after his sore throat, and then he's been coughing, but not a ton. So, I don't know. I'm not a big cougher. I try to hold them in, and I only cough when I absolutely can't hold it in. Usually like at the itchy throat or productive cough. So, I don't know what's in store for me. My throat is sore, but it's not like the unbearable pain that I've been in for 2 days. Sebastian said his still hurt a little bit and requested all soft foods for his lunch and snack, so he seemed really good spirits. He gets to bring a stuffy today, and he chose my dog, which he named Whiskers, because I never really named it. I think maybe I called him Roddy. Danny gave it to me for Christmas one year, I think 20 years ago, because I was collecting these dog breed stuffies for our dogs, but we had mixed breeds. One was a Shar-Pei Roddy, so I got a Shar-Pei and a Roddy, and then our other dog was a German Shepherd Chow Chow. So I had a German Shepherd, but I didn't have the Chow yet. Those were harder to find. I gave the Shar-Pei to my friend and neighbor who has Shar-Peis. I donated the German Shepherd before Sebastian started getting into doggy stuffies. And Whiskers was almost gonna go in the box because he was just like a display stuffy. And thank goodness that Sebastian said he wanted him. He like adopted him. He was his bestie. He had stuffed Benny, but then he suddenly had 2 doggies, and we got him a collar with a tag, and he was going everywhere with them. I'm so glad he saved him, because then he ended up sleeping with me a lot of nights. Like every night Sebastian would give me a stuffy to sleep with, just because I always slept with a stuffy. And it somehow has turned into Whiskers sleeping with me most nights, and he's full of beans. He's really cozy. He's a little small though, is my one complaint, but I really enjoyed sleeping with him, and I'm so glad that... Sorry, I'm distracted by a school bus. It's a different one. I think there's like 3 in the neighborhood. But yeah, I'm so glad he saved him. He decided to bring him today. I think it's because I told him I ordered myself a stuffed animal to sleep with, because the one I got him for Christmas is like really big and so soft, and I slept so nice every time I snuggled him that I don't want to borrow that one all the time, so I ordered myself one. So I think it inspired him to take the dog that I usually sleep with right now to school. So he's in good spirits because of that. It's very, very cold. Very cold. Painful cold. So cold. I don't know what the wind chill is, but I'll try to look it up and remember to put it up here. Anyway, check should be down soon. I need to refill this sanitizer because unfortunately this company is not making them in the big containers. If you want a big container, you gotta get lotion with sanitizer in it. I sanitize my hands so much. There'll be 5 minutes where I use it like 10 times. If I'm like about to blow my nose, I sanitize, blow my nose. then I sanitize, then I realize I need to put nose cream on, so I put the cream on, then I have to sanitize again. It's just like, I can't have this lotiony crap. Everybody says it like balls up into these white clumps if you use it more than once. So we are getting the bulk ones, and those will fill this halfway. So sad. I try to find this other scented stuff from Walmart, but they've been out, so I don't know what to do. Everything's running out. Anyway, on with the day.
Oh, yeah. And I got more than 7 tickets.
You're getting a V. Hello everyone. I'm being real quiet because my door is open. Let me close it. Hello. I've edited the video, except I haven't talked to you. Enjoy my baby hairs. They're annoying. Life goes on even when you're sick. I didn't know that work was gonna come pouring in. I think I was supposed to have a bunch of labels last week, but as always, I got them on the day they were due. So I went ahead with groceries as planned, got home at 10:30, and then just worked until 2:30ish when I had to go out and get Sebastian. And I had a little bit more, like waiting for edits to come in. And then finally finished maybe around 3:30, 4. But I had one kind of new label. We were gonna use artwork that was on an old label, but I had to remix it, make it look different, so I colorized it and changed the angles of everything, moved pieces around. And then lots of rounds of font suggestions for the title and laying those out and sending samples, laying out the rest of the text because there's a lot of required text for the government. So that one was basically like a new label where the art is provided, kind of, because I still edited that art. And then I had another one where I was resizing it to a new label size. That first one was a new label size as well. And then I had 5 labels that were just text edits, basically, and color edits. And then 2 glasses, though we used the same design on each glass, just like party handouts, I think, for club members. So I did those first with some edits. So yeah, it's a long day, but I survived. My throat started to hurt in the evening, I think, because I was talking so much once Sebastian got home. His friend didn't want to play with him. I think it's because yesterday they were playing and then Sebastian came in and said he didn't want to play with him anymore because they had a disagreement. And I asked him if it was because of that, and he's like, no, it's not because of that. So I think it was. Then he was really angry. He went from saying it was the best day ever because he had a good school day to it's the worst day ever, nobody will play with me because I was working. So after I finished, I sat on the floor and suffered because I was feeling really bad at that point. Like everything was catching up with me. Really could have used a lay down to let my body just completely rest, even though I can't sleep because I'm so snotty. But yeah, maybe tomorrow, but it turns out I have knitting club tomorrow, so I'll be masking up for that. Again, I feel really lucky that I don't have to cough or sneeze or anything. I'm not spraying anything. If I need to, since it's like 2 hours, I can go to the bathroom and blow my nose and clean my hands. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully there'll be even less snot. It's just I can go for an hour and then I need to blow my nose, and it's a lot all at once. That stage, which isn't too bad. I also heard from the elementary school. Our little volunteer list is now up to 7 people from 3. And they're coverage Friday the 24th and Tuesday, whatever the following Tuesday is. And I believe those dates wrap around the 3-day weekend at the end of the quarter, so I'm guessing somebody's taking a trip. So I volunteered right away for the Friday because that is the last day of the quarter and I'm volunteering for the school party, the class party. I get out of that at 10:30 and the lunch shift starts at 10:45, so I'll be like right there, able to just go to the cafeteria early, eat a little snack, and then do the shift. So perfect. nobody has emailed the list about Tuesday, but not everybody does reply all. I try to do reply all because then everybody knows that that day is taken if I write right away. She did a reply all thank you to me, which I feel like she does when she wants to like put it back out there, have there be multiple emails without asking twice. So I guess I'll just wait and see if it's closer to the time. I mean, I can do it. I can't say I won't have work. I don't know till the day things are due. So that's on the calendar. That's a busy day. But yeah, I gotta really start getting in on getting ready to go to California, which is freaking me out. We haven't flown anywhere since February of 2020. And I need to be prepared because I know my anxiety is going to happen. So I need to keep getting things ready for that. I've already started like ordering toiletries since I was already ordering something. Look, there's a tiny fish in my pocket. I was already ordering something from Target and I needed free shipping. I didn't want to pay $5 for shipping, and if you just add a little bit more, why not add things you're gonna buy anyway? So added some of the toiletries I'm gonna need. I want to get as much stuff packed in advance and not have to do things that morning. I think this time we're actually leaving from Dulles. Our airport is like close enough that we can wake up in the morning in our own house and go, instead of having to drive to Baltimore, Maryland and the night before and stay in a hotel and take a shuttle to the airport. So that's nice. It's especially nice on the way home to be so close to home in the end. But Dan keeps forgetting to send me the tickets, so I don't know when we're getting it, but I'm used to waking up at 5:30, so it's fine. It's just who wants to try to remember all the cords and medicines and toiletries that they need to pack last minute. So as many of those things that I can duplicate and pack in advance without wasting money, it would be good. Anyway, I guess that's all I'm gonna say. I need to go hang out with Jax for a little bit. I also need to get water into me. So usually I eat a handful of popcorn because that helps me chug about 12 ounces of water, because I can get low sodium popcorn, but it makes me thirsty if the salt's in it. I'm gonna go do that, and I usually start this exporting and uploading, and while I'm doing that, I'll hang out with Jax for a wee bit. Already 10:10. Gosh, I'm still struggling with the time change to fall asleep, but yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for watching. Welcome if you're new. I don't know why people subscribe to me because I'm boring, but thank you. Appreciate it. I know the number will go back down later, but it makes me smile. But it makes me feel like I have a new friend, so welcome new friends. Alright, good night. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.